I don't know if you saw Conor's Instagram post not too long ago. He said that he's willing to fight whoever's next in line if he doesn't get the rematch.
Conor and I talked for an hour last week, and typical Conor, you know. I would love an immediate rematch. I want to fight him again, but I'll fight whoever I got to fight to get back to him if that's not the case.
At all, can you not be president of the UFC and just as a fight fan, who do you want to see Khabib fight next? As a fight fan, who would you want to see?
I mean, as a fight fan, you got to go with Tony. Tony had the belt, tweaked his knee, got stripped. This fight happens. Tony never lost the belt in a fight. Neither did Conor. But Conor got the opportunity to actually fight for the belt. I think.
Have another. That's what I would say. I'll take 20 days. Fuck it.
And yes, you are correct. He was just saying, you know, he's asking for record-shattering money if he's take that rematch, but he hasn't even, you know, gone on in the record saying I would 100% take it.
Did he give an inclination as to what kind of figure that we're talking about?
No, nothing yet.
Okay,
but
okay. See, yeah, go ahead.
He did get an offer. I don't know if you guys saw this yesterday.
Yes. Bit of distance, Katie. A little bit of distance. Keep space, let the shots go, Katie.
Obviously, Khabib and Conor. Let's talk about that a little bit and then piece all of this together into a larger narrative. What did you make of the fight?
You know, I got to keep it real. I called that one wrong. You know, I came on your show and I called it wrong. You know, I guess I expected more out of Conor. And even when I watched that fight, I kind of saw a man that just fell out of love with the game. I saw a man that
Hey, fucking animal, I'll tell you that. You're nice as boy, but you're ruthless. You're ruthless in there.
Thank you. Thanks so much for being here.
No, thank you. It's an honour to see you live. It's an honour to see you live, honestly.
Stop in there, Ross.
Come on. You can see it in your eyes when you're in there, so just keep doing your thing, and I have your back all the way, and I'll back you whatever you need, honestly. Like I said, it's an honour for me to come here and see you. You're an Irish hero.
That means so much.
I'm proud of you and who you are as a woman, not just even a boxer, inside the ring of course, but outside the ring as well. I have a lot of respect for you, you know what I mean? You do your own thing, rather than just do what they're told, you don't, you know what I mean? So a lot of respect for that.
It had nothing to do with Conor. You didn't see him run and try to attack Conor after the fight. It was a cornerman, a guy who had nothing to do with the fight. He wasn't involved in the fight. He's a cornerman. He was the guy that that Khabib went after. He was yelling stuff through the cage at Khabib. But that's the fight business. That's sports. There's trash talking in every sport. They do it in the NBA. They do it in the NFL. It's part of the game. That's never going to change here. You're never gonna tell somebody what they can or can't say.
Is there anything the UFC can do to ensure that situations like this in the future don't happen?
Yeah, we did tonight. How'd that work out?
So there's basically nothing more.
Did you see how many police were here? I don't even know if the city was safe tonight. There were so many police here tonight. I think every cop in town was here. We had an unbelievable amount of security here. I told you guys, we had meetings all week, and we had 2 meetings tonight. The second meeting was during the Reyes OSP fight, telling these guys what's going to happen and how this is going to play out. We believe me, we went above and beyond anything we've ever done in the history of the company tonight to make sure that this didn't happen. And it happened. What are you going to do when a guy flies like a monkey over the friggin' cage and, you know? You can prepare, you can have all these people, you can do all this stuff. What are you going to do? They did a great job of containing that and stopping it. Like I said earlier, I've been in those before with the Tyson Holyfield fight, man. Once it starts, it's very, very hard to stop. And it usually spills out into the crowd. And actually, even the fans on the way out, they were actually better than I thought they were going to be to Khabib, because they didn't get him till he went through the tunnel. You're easy pickings in the tunnel, man. But people could have been firing stuff the entire time. And I don't think that happened. I didn't see it unless you guys did. They just got him when he was going in the tunnel. So the team that we assembled tonight did
another shot at it.
And Conor thinks that as well.
Absolutely.
What did Conor think after the fight was over? Like, what did he say?
Cursed a lot. No, he was just very down. You know, watching back, he hates technical mistakes. So that right hand, you know, that he was very disappointed he got caught with a shot like that. But it's actually funny. I was just thinking about this. You know, that right hand, if you showed it to a boxing coach, he'd say that's horrible. You know, your head's down, you're swinging.
Yeah.
Again, I don't really care about people's opinions and things. I care about its effectiveness. That was a damn effective technique.
Yeah.
You know, it's one of the hardest clean shots Conor's been caught with in his MMA career. Never mind. But a boxing guy, you know, you bring in a boxing coach for Habib. He would train that out of him. No, your hands here, goes out straight, comes back. So you got to be careful about the individual arts. You know, a high-level Olympic boxing coach wouldn't teach Habib that. But it's very effective. Dan Henderson's career was around that technique.
Yeah, it's just things change though when you add in takedowns, right? I mean, it's one of the things that we
doesn't have to worry about that.
Yes,
You know, it's a great, it's a lovely part of being such a high-level grappler. You can go in and swing crazy. You know, Conor has to go in and be always worried about the guy coming underneath his shots.
We made the comparison between Kevin Randleman when he fought Mirko Cro Cop. Cro Cop was so worried about the takedown. Randleman comes with a big punch and knocks him out.
Yeah, it was a similar set of circumstances.
Yeah.
Conor recovered very, very quickly. But
yeah, he's got a hell of a chin.
Yes, he does. He's rarely hit, and that's, of course, kept his chin strong because it does diminish. You know, he's 15 years sparring almost daily, you know. So
Right.
if he didn't have that style of being elusive, if he was a gym war guy, he would